Good morning, good morning. Welcome to day 5 of our moving vlog. Well, we've already moved, of course, but this is day 5 of us being where we are. So it's currently, like I said, 10:12. I woke up originally at 5, but then I went back to sleep. Zai woke up at 7. I changed him because he was wet. So, fed him. Well, he drank a little bit of milk and then he went back to sleep. He didn't really eat until, go sit down, little boy. He didn't really eat till after Tum Tum woke up. Autumn, Zai is being so distracting right now. This boy is so bad. But anyway, today I am going to be doing, I guess I'll do a cooking vlog for y'all, and then y'all can see a little bit in the day of what the kiddos are doing. I'll show you the babies later on. Autumn sleep. Zai's right here trying to be loud as crap. It's like every time we put a camera out, Zai goes, party time, loud as crap. So I don't know why he does that. He wants all the attention on him. He does that. So I'm gonna be doing a cooking vlog for y'all today. Actually, I'm cooking breakfast right now, so I'm gonna show y'all breakfast. I'm gonna be making a sausage, cheese, onions and peppers omelets, and then I'm gonna have some shrimp. I'm gonna show y'all how I cooked the shrimp this time, because I think what it was I overcooked the shrimp because it was already cooked, and I think I had it in the air fryer too long. So what I'm gonna do is just basically warm it up a little bit, let it get that little pinkish cute shrimp look, and then we'll take it out and go from there. But let's go ahead and start this off. All right, stay tuned. All right, so I got my egg seasoned. I just gotta give them a whisk with a fork, not that spoon. Okay, I just cut up some peppers. I still got some leftover onions from some hamburger that I made yesterday. So that's what I'm gonna be putting inside of my omelet, as well as some of these sausages. These are the sausages that we have, so that's what I use. It don't matter. And then here is my shrimp, looking all cute and pretty. So all I'm gonna do is just warm this up because it's cooked already. So the last shrimp I showed y'all was terrible, but we're gonna try this again. So we're gonna do like this. I might put a little garlic butter in there. We'll see. I don't know. These onions are loud enough. So we're gonna turn that on, warm it up. Let's see if there's some garlic powder. If it's some garlic powder, I'm gonna make some. Yep, I got some. So let's go ahead. We're gonna open that back up. Okay. Put a little bit of this garlic salt. What you do, we're gonna put a little bit garlic salt in there. Okay. Actually, you keep that out. Garlic salt, and then we're gonna come in here and get some butter. Get a little bit of butter. Okay, so that's the butter right here. I love it when you toss up. Okay, a little bit of butter. Just gonna throw that up in there. I know this junk is the ghetto way to do it. I usually melt down my butter with the salt and the garlic, all of that together, and then pour it on the shrimp. But I'm like, shoot, I don't feel like doing all that. Shrimp's already in here, so just the butter will melt down and all of it will be doing its thing. So get a little, it works. So turn that back on. Okay, so we're gonna get a little bit of this butter for, wait, yeah. Actually no, because we're gonna cook the sausage first. So get a little bit of this. Okay, this is the front. So we're gonna turn this on about medium, a little over medium. That'll be good. Let's make sure. Okay, it's heating up, so I got the right it's the right side. Actually, let's turn it up a little bit more. Yeah, that's good right there. So I might just take, because I don't really want that much, I might just have sausage on the side and just make the omelet, because to be honest, I just like my omelets with cheese, onions, and peppers. I'll see. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Put it on the side, or maybe a little bit, and then have one on the side. I'm gonna put one inside and have. We'll see. God dang it, I'm confused. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cook 3 of these little babies. Let me just put a tiny bit piece of this butter in here so it don't stick, even though these are non-stick pans. Because baby, one thing I noticed about me and my dad, we got the same taste in a lot of things. I'm talking about food, decor wise, living wise. It's like, well, we were born on the same day, different years of course, but same day. So a lot of our attributes are the same, and I love it. So I need to use, I'm gonna get this one right here. And I love it because this house is so clean. I just love being where it's clean. Where I was terrible. So I got tired of cleaning that crap every day. It's like, baby, y'all need to clean your own shit at this point. Excuse my language, but I felt like a house wigger. I'm just gonna say wigger. You know what I'm saying? Every day, cleaning, slaving, taking care of kids and stuff. I mean, the kids and all this stuff is natural. That's what I'm supposed to do. I don't mind about that. I love my babies. I love taking care of them. I love being a mommy. But cleaning y'all house every day, washing y'all dishes, that if y'all could cook, y'all could clean. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna speak my truth, because that shit was unfair. I got treated so unfair. But you know, and I'm not gonna close my mouth about it, because it's like the same people you be around and stuff, trying to do right by, and you know, you're trying to just, you know, look out for folks and stuff. But then you got people that just take you for granted, or people that abuse, you know, just abusing they power. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't find the words for it right now, but it's just like, I just felt like I was being used. It was like motherfuckers was being mean as crap to me. I'm talking about folks just like, do this, do that, do this, get that, this and that. And then not only that, bruh, I'ma just, I don't know if I want to make that a story time or not, because I'm not gonna make it a story time. But this is my thing. If you're supposed to be a caregiver and a guardian of a elderly person or whatever and stuff, And you're supposed to be doing all this. You telling everybody in the streets, I'm doing this, I'm the caregiver, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. But in reality, you're not doing nothing. You making this person suffer. You making an elderly person suffer. You ain't trying to help them with nothing. You always sending their blood pressure up with all this fighting, screaming, yelling, don't want to help them. Then just the stuff I saw was just unbelievable. Unbelievable. Talking about this person need help with you pushing the wheelchair. You gonna let go of this person and dang, they have them rolling down the hill because you're mad and you don't want to help them out for real. Come on now. Person asks you to cook them something to eat, you got an attitude about that. Person asks you to check their blood pressure, you got an attitude about that. What kind of caregiver you supposed to be, bro? At this point. Because I was doing everything. I was feeding this person. I was making sure they were straight. I was making sure they were comfy. I checked the blood pressure. I was doing all of that. How did I turn into the caregiver of your person? I thought you was the caregiver. That's crazy. But I ain't gonna speak on it too much because I ain't got time. I ain't gonna say no names. I ain't gonna mention nothing or nobody. It's just crazy. But anyway, we gonna get back to this food. So I might have did it again, just a little bit, but it's all Gucci and cool because I know it tastes good. Well, that's pretty good, yeah. But you know, y'all know how folks be. Y'all know how it go. People will do anything to just, I don't even know anymore. But all I know is I was just getting treated very unfairly. And I was getting taken for granted and just used. But I was always the one getting fussed at and yelled at every day. First of all, the small things, like, of course, everybody knows toddlers and kids, they make messes. And, you know, every day I was cleaning up my kids' mess. But tell me why I have to clean up behind grown folks, too. Why am I cleaning up behind all these grown people? The only person that had an excuse would be the elderly person. The only person that had the real excuse. Now, I'm not going to take credit for... There was one other person who was doing what they were supposed to do. Making sure, you know, that one was helping me out. That one would clean. That one would vacuum. That one would, you know, help me with the other person and all that stuff. I'm trying not to say names and all this stuff like that, but I'm just trying to get the full point in view. Okay, it's just, it was chaos. And then nobody was helping paying the bills. I mean, I would probably like give like $100, a few dollars here and there, whatever I had. But, you know, at the time, I really didn't have it like that. But I did my best to contribute to that household. And can't nobody say I didn't. And I'm trying not to get emotional about it, but it's just, I don't like when people take me for granted. I don't like when people use me and then try to make me look bad in the streets and talking about all this and that and trying to make you look bad in every way possible and stuff like that. But the people that be talking about you be the real enemies. Be the ones abusing you. Be the ones torturing you. Be the ones causing chaos and drama every day. But then how you look like a fool in the streets. So, baby, I mean, it got bad just to the point where, like I said, I was ready to go. They was ready for me to go. And you know what I did? I picked up, I got my kids, and I left. Like, I'm not finna argue, fight, or nothing. I'm gonna leave with peace, love, and light. Goodbye, good riddance. Y'all have fun with that. Who gonna be cleaning up y'all house now? Who gonna be helping you out now? Who gonna be there to get that love, that care, that affection? Who's gonna do all that now? Now it's gonna be so much chaos running through that. You know what? I ain't even gonna. I'm gonna let whatever. Because, like I said, one thing about God is going to always move you away from chaos. God is always going to make sure, you know, you are at peace and happy. And God always gives me a way out. And that's one thing I can always say I have always been grateful for. God has always given me a way out. When God knows that I'm somewhere where I don't need to be, where I should never have went, God will destroy the whole foundation and then get me up out of there. It be rocky, but God does what God does because God loves us. God wants us to be happy. God wants us to be at peace. God don't want us to be in chaos and misery and, you know, just crap. God don't want that for us. So, you know, I know when God loves me. Because God will show me he loves me. Like, baby girl, sometimes you got to go. You can love people to death, but you don't have to be around them. You don't have to keep dealing with them. You don't have to do that. You're a good person. You're loving. You're caring. You deserve better. And you know what's funny? The elderly person always kept saying to me, you know, this person told me, she said, you don't deserve this. You don't deserve this. You need to take your babies and go. You don't deserve this. And she just kept saying that. And that's how I knew for sure that they really knew what was going on, you know. And then she just kept telling me, she said, baby, it's not that I don't like you. It's just that you don't deserve this. She said, you're a good mom. You got good babies. Those are my babies. And y'all, we ain't even gonna talk about this because I don't even want to be stressed out about it. I feel like this just turned into a freaking cooking vlog and story time. But y'all, you know what? We gonna come up out of that negative energy. We gonna be happy. I'm just gonna cook this breakfast. I'm gonna show y'all the babies because Zai is up being Zai. So let's go ahead and get back to this meal. It's just that I feel like I gotta express myself. Sometimes I just be having to vent because that's a part of your healing. Sometimes you gotta vent. Sometimes you have to release. Okay, it's never good to suppress emotions and feelings, and it's never good to suppress things. It's never good to hold it in. Even though I have released these things and I have moved forward, it's still the emotional distress. You're not supposed to suppress that. You're not supposed to. So I release all of that negative energy. I'm going to speak my truth and I'm going to say how I feel in life because I'm a damn good person. I do good things for people. All I do is care about people and help people. And the way I get treated is unfreaking believable. But you know what? It's cool because the same people that mistreat you are going to be the same people that need you, are going to be the same people that miss you, are going to be the same people looking for you in other people. So with that being said, let's get back to this breakfast. All right, so we got the eggs. I can't find my fork, so I'm just gonna whip it up with this here spoon. I put some of the cheese in there. I'm gonna go ahead and grab I really don't want to touch them onions because they really just stay on you all freaking day. The smell, I literally had to light the incense and all that stuff. Cause I couldn't stand the smell of it from the onions from yesterday. The onions just linger. So now that I got all of this together, we're gonna mix that all up. Mix it, mix it. Okay, we're gonna mix all of this up. And then I'm gonna put the pan back on there. We're gonna come over here and I'm gonna grab a piece of butter that I cut. I'm gonna put that in the pansy. Okay, put that in the pan. Now, I'm gonna keep my sauces on the side. You know what? I might just cut up one. We're gonna just cut up one. So I'm gonna take this. Okay. As a matter of fact, y'all, let me see if I could kind of like sit this to where y'all can really see good. I don't know. I can't really see this. And I don't have a really good place to sit the camera, but we're gonna cut up and try to get it. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I'm cutting up my sausage that I already cooked, and we're going to just cut it down. Cut it on down just like that. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna cut it down just like that, like so. I'm gonna take the sausage and I'm gonna pour it in my egg mix. Okay, y'all. So that's how we look. Okay, all of this nice and mixed together. Now that I got my butter, I'm gonna take this and we're just gonna pour it in the pan. Probably need a bigger pan, but that's cool. So, move this over here. I might make me some coffee. I don't know. I think I'm good on the coffee. I have some lemonade this morning. I've been drinking so much water. I just need a little flavor of something. I just need something. Give me something new. Alright, so we're gonna let that kind of do its little thing. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit because I don't want my egg to burn. I'm just gonna move that around, move it around. So we're just gonna move it around town. I love this non-stick pan. We want to keep moving it around so it doesn't burn. I had turned that down really low. Okay, I'm going to try to give this a little flippy dippy. It's coming off so easy, y'all. Look how easy that is. I love this pan. Let me put this down for a second, y'all. Alright, so I ended up cutting that big boy in half so it'll be easier to flip. I'm gonna come over here. It's just about done. So come over here. I'm gonna get some more of that cheese. Put a little bit on top. Put a little bit on top. Okay, just like so. And I'm gonna get this right here, and I'm gonna just put this on top. We're gonna turn this off all the way, and we're gonna let the heat cook the rest of it and melt it down. We're gonna let the cheese melt down in the heat, just like so. Okay. I'm gonna take it off that too. because I don't want the bottom of my eggs burnt. So, okay. So I'm gonna come back over here. We're gonna clean up our mess. Put this butter back in the fridge. Ooh. Butter in the fridge. And get this sausage. I'm gonna close that back up. What you doing, Papa? Okay. Go back over here and get this cheese. I'm gonna put the cheese back as well. Okay. Now I'm gonna come over here and get my plate. Wash that out in a second. Y'all don't mind Zy-Man. Y'all know he does Zy-Man stuff. Put my sausage right here. Okay. I'm gonna get my garlic butter shrimp right here. Throw this plate away in a second. Wash those off. Put my shrimp right here. Shrimp. Then we're gonna come back over here. That should be melted down really good. And it is cheesy. Alright, you guys, so just got done cleaning up my mess. Y'all make sure after y'all cook or while you're cooking, clean up your mess. Keep your area sanitized and clean when cooking, guys. Make sure you clean up what you use. Keep your area clean. Y'all know cleanliness is next to God. Or is it God is next to cleanliness? Either way it go. Keep your area surroundings clean. You know, if you have a clean surrounding and clean environment, you got clean energy. You know? Peace and harmony and good energy does not thrive in filth and bad energy. So keep your houses clean. Clear your energy. Clear the clutter. Alright? That's just a little tip for my lovelies out there. Alright guys, so I'm going to show y'all the finished results. I had to clean off the pans, the stove, and the air fryer, and all of that. Let that fill up with some hot water and soap so we can clean that out. Okay. Alright, that's good to go. Now let's pull out this fire meal that I made. Ooh, look at that, y'all. Look at that. I am about to go in on that. Let me show y'all what it look like when you cut it open, y'all, okay? Look at that. Look at that. Now, when I say this camera sucks, it sucks. But when I say that zoom in and that shot, when you really gotta see how stuff look, I love it. Y'all see that? That is delicious. I'm gonna let y'all see me try it too. So I got my omelet, my shrimp, and some sausage. And then I'm gonna get me a little bit of lemonade. Alright, so we got our glass here. Got some homemade lemonade. Okay, homemade. That's not the brand. We're gonna make some more of that. Look at that. Got us some lemonade. Yes, sir. Okay. So this is the meal. I might do a mukbang for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Trying to give y'all some content. But that's the meal, baby. That's what we eat now. How to put this ice work. I'm talking about I had to bread, but I know this thing makes ice. But y'all, look how slow that's moving. You gotta press a little button. Comes out slow as ever. And then I guess it slides down in the so what does it do? Make 6 pieces of ice at one time with the wrap? I don't know what to do. Guess first little. Like taking forever. So what I gotta do now? Turn it back. So it just freeze up. Oh, tell me something. Y'all, I be having that. Well, I don't know. Anyway, let me show y'all how to make this lemonade. So it's already some lemons in here. Okay. Just put some more water in there. And then you get you some lemon juice. Okay. Pour you some lemon juice in there. Probably need like 1 or 2 squirts. Depends on how you like your lemonade. I don't like too much sour. And I don't like it too sweet. Like just right in the middle. We'll give that a shake. 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 Shake it up. Like shake. 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 Shake it up. Shake it up. Alright. Now I'm gonna get some sugar. Get you some sugar. I don't know what a scoopy thing is, but you know what it's doing, so probably gonna take forever. Matter of fact, let me just pour this. I'll be back. Alright, so I finished making the fresh lemonade. So that's how you just make some homemade lemonade. Get you some lemons. You don't even really need the lime. You don't really even need this right here. You don't need the lemon juice. It just really give you that lemon flavor. But lemons is fine. Water and sugar. And then you're good to go. So now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put this in the freezer and this in the refrigerator. And then I'll do a little mukbang for y'all. I'll do a little mukbang. I'll continue with story time. We gonna do less of the negative. I don't know. Whatever I talk about. Whatever gets talked about. Okay. So lemonade in the freezer. Let me warm this back up real quick. And then we'll do a mukbang, and I'll see you at the mukbang. Oh, y'all want to see the babies? Look at them. Alright. Zay. Say hey, babies. Say hi. That's why you laughing, because you over here being bad. Give me my headphones, girl. These babies so bad. No jumping on that couch. You better sit down, boy. Well, there's those babies. Let's get into this mukbang. I'll see you on the next video. Cheesy. We got some shrimp, my sausage, egg and cheese, peppers and onion omelet, obviously eggs. Why did I say that part? Got me some sausage and some homemade lemonade. All right.